Welcome to week 3. Oh my gosh. Hello everybody. It is Monday, June 17th. This week I'm in internal medicine, so I'm very excited about that. We're all a little tired from getting back from Madrid, but we're gonna jump right in anyway. So let's go. Alright, we are back from our first day in internal medicine. It's just like the internal medicine in the US where it's very much like a general practitioner. So we also met this really sweet young girl who's in medical school, and she was really cool, and she's from this town that's close to Toledo that's famous for making marzipan, so I think she's gonna bring us some. I'll let you know. We have a group dinner tonight, which is Arabic food, so I'm very excited to try because I've never really had Arabic food. And yeah, so until then, I'm just gonna kind of chill, probably edit one of these videos, and yeah, go from there. I know it took me a while to get the first video out to you. Of course, there's been more by the time you're seeing this, but that's because we had like an internet blackout, which I think I mentioned. That one's probably the longest one. It's like 10 days. So it just took a while, but hopefully I got these other ones out to you a little sooner. I don't know, it hasn't happened yet, but it has happened for you. So you let me know if I did. Anyway, I'm so excited.
Alright, now we're gonna analyze the food. I'm gonna give you a sweet review of what I think. Alright, so this is the first thing. I actually haven't tried it yet, but I'm sure it's good. Nate's tried it.
Yeah.
What's the review?
So it was kind of dry. The meat was, I'd say, good, and the taste was also good. So we're gonna go with like a sweet 6 out of 10.
Okay, so while you're at it, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe.
I need to take a minute to talk about SeatGeek, our sponsor. You can use our hashtag CadeENate and
Also,
get 15% off your next ticket.
Here's our second food. We got, I can tell you what it is, but it's good. That's what it is. Yeah.
It tastes is good and everything else is good.
I couldn't tell you what to say when you order it, but like,
If you see this, get it.
just point at it and say see. There's some other food. Phone eats first. Phone eats first.
Phone eats second.
Phone eats first. Remember that. All right. Yeah.
Internal medicine, day 2. Everybody. Sorry it's like later. I haven't updated any of you on anything. I'm afraid I've been a little boring the past 2 days. Sorry about that, but we have some really cool plans for tomorrow, so just hold on tight. But shadowing was good. A lot of what we've done is just see a few patients and then we kind of just sit there while she does paperwork, which is totally fine. That's part of the job. It's just not as like thrilling. I don't have as much to tell you. So anyway, I'm just gonna like hang out the rest of tonight, I think, and then tomorrow we have some really cool stuff we're gonna do. So I can't wait to show you. Welcome to day 3, everybody. Today is a really exciting day. We have a lot of cool stuff we're doing. First, we're shadowing, and then we're going to be hanging out with a friend we made. She is a medical student here. She's my age, and she's going to be taking us out to eat for lunch and then showing us her favorite places around Toledo. Toledo. I was just corrected on that in the comments of my first video. It's Toledo. I know that. I just need to say it more. Anyway, after that we have a group dinner again, and then I want to try to go to one of these concerts. They're preparing everything for Corpus Christi, which is tomorrow actually, and they put this big stage out in front of the cathedral, and they've been doing concerts like every evening. They look really cool, so I want to go and like check it out since tomorrow's Corpus Christi. So yeah, this is going to be a really exciting day. I don't know about you. I'm pumped. You should be pumped. I hope you're pumped. Anyway. mi amiga, Maria. We're gonna get lunch.
Yeah, at Gina's.
Yes.
Really nice restaurant.
That's true. True. Yay. This is so cute. This is amazing. At the couch. You have to sit on this. This is amazing. Oh my god.
I can't go back to the United States without yellow pants.
Hello everyone. Today is Thursday, June 20th, otherwise known as Corpus Christi. Oh my god, I am so excited, you guys. We had such a good time yesterday with like the concert before Corpus Christi, and now it's like 9:30 a.m. so I'm gonna eat really fast and then I'm gonna go down so I can watch the procession. I think it starts at 11. I don't really know what I'm doing, but seriously, how many times in my life am I gonna get to go see Corpus Christi? So no matter how crowded it is, I'm just gonna go down there and I'm gonna try to see it the best I can. So, but long story short, I'm really excited because even after that, we have a bunch of other stuff planned for today. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm glad that we're here during this time. Like, this is so special to me. I tried to be like cute for Corpus Christi, but also very practical. So I got like my little braids and like my flower top, but then of course I got my Nike shorts and tennis shoes and headband and all that stuff. So hopefully I won't get heat stroke. That's the goal. Let's go. I'm so excited. I just tried some of the marzipan that Maria gave us, and holy crap, it is so good. It is so much better than any of the other marzipan I've just tried from stores. Like, wow. I love the braids. Hey guys, I'm back. That was amazing. I'm so glad I went to go see it since this is my one chance to see it. It was definitely quite a long time. We were outside like 4 hours waiting for the procession, but it was so worth it. And the reason why it took so long was because we were right at the very end by the cathedral, which is where I wanted to see it because I thought it would be cool to see it by the cathedral. Anyway, but it was so worth it. It was insanely beautiful, and I'm really glad to say that I got to see Corpus Christi. So anyway, I'm back now. I'm gonna have some lunch, maybe take a little nap, and then we're doing like our excursion today that we do every week as like a Corpus Christi thing. So we're meeting up at 5 and like spending the whole evening together. So I'm just gonna chill till then, and then we'll be back at it with the festivities. Hello everyone. Today is Friday, June 21st. I'm gonna do a little catch up since I didn't really get to talk to you guys yesterday after we got done with everything. It was pretty late and I just came back here and showered and went to bed. So pretty much we had a really great evening. We took that tour again with the same tour guide that we had our very first day here. We were going to go on this hike that I think I mentioned, but we ended up not going on that because we didn't really have enough time. So I think that might be something I try to do on my own this weekend. I really want to do that hike. And then, yeah, we went to dinner and we came back here. The past 2 days have been pretty crazy with a ton of stuff going on, as I think you have been able to see. So today is going to be pretty chill. We're shadowing again today. It's our last day of the week. That way we get our 4 days in. And then I'm just going to be coming back here and chilling out and resting a little bit because I'm pretty tired. I'll be staying in Toledo this weekend and exploring more because there's more stuff going on for Corpus Christi, and there's like a witchcraft museum I want to go to when I want to take that hike. So I'll just be hanging out here and we'll have a really fun, restful weekend. But today's just going to be chill, and we're going to start that off by going and shadowing in internal medicine for the last time. Hey guys, I'm back from shadowing. We had a lot more to do at the hospital today. We had like 11 patients, and so we were running around a lot, which was great. Kept my energy up. I need to take a solid nap, and we're also officially halfway through the program. We've been here for 3 weeks, and 3 weeks from now, I'm going on the plane back home. So this is pretty wild. It's been a really amazing 3 weeks. It's gone slow and fast. We've done a lot, and now that I feel more comfortable here, I'm excited to see what the next 3 weeks will bring as far as like traveling and stuff like that. So, yay! I'm really excited because I just found out I get to do an Instagram takeover for the KU Global Awareness Instagram page, and I'm so excited about it, especially next week, which is when I'm doing it. I'll be in Toledo. I'll be in Toledo shadowing, and then I'll be going to Granada on the weekend, so I think there's going to be a lot of fun stuff coming up. And I'm really excited. I've never done anything like this before, but I don't know. It sounds so fun. So hello everyone. It is Saturday, June 22nd. It's the weekend. I'm so excited. I got to sleep in this morning, and now I'm gonna kind of figure out what I want to do. I want to explore some more, maybe go to some more museums. First step is getting some food. Normally for breakfast, I just eat whatever's around here, but since it's the weekend, I'm gonna like treat myself and go to a cafe. I've got some place in mind, so you guys are gonna come with me for that, and then while I'm there, I'm gonna kind of figure out my plan for the day. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a really fun weekend. I really needed a restful weekend. Let's get started. The coffee shop we're going to today is called Santo Cafe, which I think is funny because it's like Saint Coffee, and I guess it's one of the best places to go in Toledo. Sorry, I gotta work on that. But apparently, their ice cubes are made of espresso in little hearts, with the idea being that they don't water down your coffee. You guys, that coffee,
phenomenal.
that muffin,
Amazing.
espresso ice cubes,
Phenomenal.
I give that place a baker's dozen of coffee cups. That's like 13 coffee cups out of 10 coffee cups. They went above and beyond, over 100%. I highly recommend if you come to Toledo. See, I'm getting better. If you come to Toledo, you should definitely hit this place up. So cute. And I love the espresso ice cubes. It's funny because Spaniards think everything Americans have is super watered down. They think our milk is super watered down, our coffee is watered down, like literally everything. Like the milk here is thicker, the coffee here is stronger. I think it's funny. Honestly, you guys should go to all the places I've been to because I have yet to have a bad experience. I've had literally just so much fun here. So I've also officially made El Greco my favorite painter because a lot of his paintings are really dark and ominous, but I love the way he uses color and light. Like it just looks like emotion on a page. Like it looks like you can like feel the chaos, you know what I'm saying? Just looking at this, like I can feel what El Greco was feeling, and that just like, oh my gosh, it just like feeds my soul. This was a recommendation from my site manager, Melissa, so thank you, Melissa. I'll let you know what I think. Was good and creepy. It was really interesting though. It was talking about like witches as healers, witches as like followers of the devil, mythical creatures in forests, and how in a lot of ways people who are witches were just sort of ahead of their time, and like how some of the things we do today would be classifiable as witches, and how they believe that our society puts us in this closed mindset, and if we can just open up our mind a little bit, we'd actually experience more of the real world. There was also a lot about like the torture, obviously, potions, poisons, all of that stuff. So it was really interesting because that's not something you get to learn a lot about just in your history class when you talk about the witch hunt. So.
I just finished going through that last museum. Oh my gosh, that was so beautiful. I don't know why this place isn't listed on more articles of places you should go to in Toledo, but that was one of my favorite museums I've been to. And as you guys know, I've been to a lot of museums here. So let's just do a little recap. The Witchcraft Museum was really interesting. It was full of a lot of things that you don't normally get to see, which I appreciated. They started out with this idea that you can believe what you want to and what you don't want to, and reality is really up to your deciding. It's what you believe, and I think that's a cool concept. I don't think I personally believe in witchcraft or a lot of the mythical creatures they were showing us, but I do think it presented a really good idea of open-mindedness, and they talked a lot about how, you know, aside from potions and spells and stuff like that, the way they expressed themselves, they would have fit in better in a more modern era than the era they were in. And I also appreciated how they talked about some of the greatest evils are not like the devil, but that humanity does a lot of evil things to each other. I thought that was a really deep concept. Letting go of what society tells you to be and tells you to believe allows you to see the world for what it truly is. I thought that was a really meaningful concept as well, because whether or not you believe in witchcraft or whatever, I think that holds true for a lot of things. And I think a lot of movements in current times are about letting go of the strict boxes society puts us in so we can really express ourselves for who we really are. The Torture Museum just made me feel like sympathy pain the whole time. Some of the things they used to do were really insane, and I can't believe they did that to people. And then this last one was one of my favorite museums because it was primarily an art museum. The lower floor had different wings for different monarchs. They had a ton of old art that was just so beautiful. And then they had this whole section for El Grecos, and you know how I feel about El Greco, so I was thriving. And then they had this incredible garden that literally had like carvings and stones from like the 1st century. And then they even had things that were thousands of centuries before Christ. So that was insane to me. That's easily the oldest thing I've ever seen. Not to mention the garden was beautiful. And then the upper floor was modern art. It was like abstract pop art, and that was really cool. I'm not as good as analyzing like abstract art, but I think it's interesting. For me, when I go to an art museum, I like to find pieces that speak to me and just gravitate towards those. So this museum was really cool because I love art museums. You guys know I'm such a nerd. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go back now, chill out, and have a relaxing evening. Today was definitely a success, and I found all of these places really meaningful in their own ways. So yeah. I'm back, and on my way home I stopped to pick up just a few things because it's Saturday and it's the time to do stuff like that. So first of all, I picked up this yellow blouse that I've had my eye on for a little while, and I really love it. I think it's very unique and special. I also picked up 2 Spanish fans, one for me and one for my mom. Hello everyone, welcome to Sunday, June 23rd, aka the last day of this week. That I believe is about the Visigoths. I'm not really sure. So I figured, why not? Let's go check it out. Let's see what the tea is. If any of you recognize, I actually went here on our group tour on our first day in Toledo. I didn't realize this is the same place, but it's still really cool, so I'm exploring it again. I think I'm gonna try to go now to the Monasterio de Santo Domingo el Antiguo. So it's pretty close to here. Hopefully, we'll see if I've been there before, I guess. So I found the monastery, but I can't find an entrance to save the life of me. I don't know if it's like maybe not open, or maybe you can't go visit it. Maybe you can only see the outside. I'm not really sure. But here we are. It's like a little eerie because I went from being in this place that had people walking around to like literally nobody is here. It's so quiet. Maybe we won't get to go in this building today, but it's definitely cool to kind of find it. just past the building for the president of Castilla-La Mancha, which is the region Toledo is in. And Toledo is actually the capital of Castilla-La Mancha. So Spain has like a bunch of different regions. They're sort of like states in the US. They all have their own capitals. And yeah. I learned during Corpus Christi that Corpus Christi is only like majorly celebrated in Castilla-La Mancha. That the other regions have Corpus Christi, but it's not nearly as big of a deal as it is in Castilla-La Mancha. So I'm learning new things every day. Man, you guys, so I've done a lot of exploring of Toledo. I think I've seen a lot of stuff. And so I came back to hang out because it is so hot outside right now. But for now, I think I'm just gonna hang out here. Might as well get some rest while I can.